Here's Collier. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. As you might expect, we talk about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Utah shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting into the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Utah has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Collier. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
For 3, Collier. He drops it from range. Collier's got 9.
He was free to fire at his leisure there, not much resistance.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. From deep, Reeves. Utah grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fires for three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Out to James. Three-pointer. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The official. It's really just a matter of where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes to the game, you don't want to surrender any possession. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
A line change here for Utah. And then for Los Angeles, James comes in for Hachimura, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. Doncic passes to Smart. Here's James. Shot from the wing. Utah with the rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Pass to Doncic. Now here's Smart. James deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot from deep. No luck on that one. Utah leading by 8. Launches it. Up again. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Smart for three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Mikhailuk. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Pass to Mikhailuk. And here's Nurkic. He's covered by Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket is good.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Now, here is James. Tight defense on him. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Pass to Filipowski. The fader. Another 3 for Utah.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Lakers trail by 8. On the wing, Reeves. James outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To the right side. The 3 from Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And look at Ayton finding that rhythm, getting his shot off fast.
Now here's George. The 3. Can't get it to drop. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Yep, that one goes. George has got 6.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Jazz leading by 3. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Bailey. He's covered by Reeves. Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. It's stolen by James. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Doncic with it. Guarded now by George. Doncic's shot is good. And it's now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Kessler, soft touch off the glass. Kessler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Utah.
Yes, sometimes it feels like Bailey baits you into the shot because he knows he's got the length advantage.
A nice shot by Filipowski.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Right side Vanderbilt. James outside. Pass to Doncic. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Doncic with the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
George drives in. Doesn't go that time.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's George.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 19 points.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Here's Filipowski. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Baseline try. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. James has got 10 points.
Defenses nowadays try to protect at the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
That'll be a 5-second call. A different look here for Utah. Williams comes in for Bailey, and it's Collier in for George. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for LeBron, and Smart subbed in for Reeves.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Here's Collier, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corner. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic feeling it out a bit. It'll count. Perry from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And
The previous play is under review.
the question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to...
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
They've got Yusuf Nurkic. Williams is out there with Kyle Filipowski. And it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Yeah, Smart has such great body control. He can let the jumper go from wherever he wants.
There's the drive. Yep, that one's good. Give him 8.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Los Angeles leading by 3. The deep 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by LaRavia. Filipowski, the pass to Williams. Back to Filipowski. Over Kleba. The shot by Filipowski, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. The baseline J is on the way. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Filipowski for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Filipowski's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Jazz trail by 4. And here's Nurkic for 3. No luck on that one. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. From deep 3-point range. And the Lakers get it back. Pass to Reeves. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Reeves has got 9 points.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
James is checked in for LaRavia. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. There's the drive.
Yeah, Bailey's footwork is advanced for a rookie. It allows him to stay in control on the move.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And there's James on the assist by Reeves. He's got 13. For 3, Collier. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3. He's back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by George.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And James puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by James. Jazz trail by 3. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
The 3 is up. Another 3 for Utah. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And here's Bailey for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Bailey's got 11 points.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. James is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Lakers with possession here. Here's Smart. And it's blocked by Kessler. Utah leading by 3. Here's Bailey. He's got 11. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 14. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Utah.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Kleber, that's good. Kleber's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
For 3, Collier. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Pass to George. Here's Bailey. Here's Collier, defended by Smart. From downtown, Collier, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Launches a 3. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
I mean, let me remind you, Markkanen is 7 feet tall. It's incredible how he shoots it so well from deep.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Collier. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure. Oh, the shots are falling for Bailey tonight. His energy and focus on offense have been everything we hoped for.
James, outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Utah leading. George with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. 17 points in the game. Another 3 for Utah.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here's James. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Collier, he's checked in for Filipowski. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Aiden, he's checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Laravia is checked in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. For 3, George. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Here's Ayton. Inside. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Collier. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Jazz shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. For 3, Collier. Another 3 for Utah. Lakers trail by 5. James with the ball. Guarded now by George. Doncic. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 27 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Jazz leading by 3. For 3, Collier. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
The 3 ball. That's good from Collier on the assist by George. Collier's got 27.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, Kessler with the block. And he gets it back. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. For 3, Collier gets the 3 ball to go. Collier's got 30 points.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Back to Doncic to stop the run. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Now an update on Jared Vanderbilt from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
Allie, thanks for the info.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got his third basket on the night right there.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And here's Bailey for 3. They get it again. Kessler. For 3, Collier. And no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And James launches it from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
And another miss by Utah. On offense, here are the Lakers. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Sinks the tray.
He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
From deep. Collier, no good. James, outside. And Los Angeles, another 3. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot. I'm so sorry. Give it up for the participants.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves with one of the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Guys?
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The lead is 2. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
For 3, Collier connects it. Triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. He's got 42. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
There's the 3. Doncic, no good.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Jazz trail by 3. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Back to Doncic from deep three-point land. And Luka cashes in from long distance. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. For 3, Collier. Another 3 for Utah.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
No one covering. Doncic has got 48.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Jazz trail by 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
On top of the 3, you're also going to give him the and one? Just bad defense all the way around.
Utah shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. James is checked in for connect. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the 3rd quarter. Back to James. 4-3. LeBron sticks the triples.
And when James is knocking down his 3s, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
To the wing, right side. Here's Sensabaugh. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 1. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away. It's just encouraging to see Bronny shooting the 3 with confidence.
3-pointer. Another 3 for Utah.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Back to James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
From the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Here in the 3rd, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been incredible, 72%. Smart for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Smart has got 8.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Pass to Mikhailuk. The 3. Another 3 for Utah.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Smart over to help. Lets the three fly. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And it's been a thrilling matchup. Both teams giving their all.
And I tell you what, a recycle bin full of lead changes. It's been a game of major runs so far.
And he gets it to go. James has got 42 in the game.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Smart. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Jazz shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Sensabaugh. Drops in the three. Sensabaugh's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves is checked in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Doncic's shot is good.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got space. Again, the Lakers.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game. This one for three. Can't hit that one. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Reeves. And another miss by Utah. Now Los Angeles with it. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Now here is James. Not a lot of room. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. There's the triple. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And the shot goes.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Fires from deep. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Doncic on the wing. Luka, the revenge three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the paint. Utah moving the ball around. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. James with the ball. He's got 42. The shot off that time. Here's Sensabaugh. Puts up a deep 3. Drains the triple. Sensabaugh's got 9 points now in the second half.
Another one from distance. He's hot. And they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. That 3's off the mark. Utah leading by 3. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target from outside. Los Angeles shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Utah shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Ooh, got that one up quick. 33 points for him. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. checked in for Sensabaugh, and it's Collier in for Mikhailu. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And James is subbed in for Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The rebound by Filipowski.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to Filipowski. Doubled by LaRavia. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Drills it from deep. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
For 3, Collier. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
From outside the arc. And it's Doncic missing. Jazz leading by 7. Lets it go from deep. Nurkic. It's good on the putback.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Nurkic has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Launches it from deep. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. For 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. James goes in, and the layup is good off the glass. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're handling the contact so well. Bronny James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
Here's Collier, guarded by Doncic. Fires the 3, and that's good. Collier for 3. Collier's got 54 points. Lakers trail by 7. From deep, here's Doncic. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Lakers foul.
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
5th team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2, Isaiah Collier.
And so he makes both from the line. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic has a really nice feel for the court and the game, able to control the tempo because of it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now LaRavia. A good look from Doncic. Oh, another one falls.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. For 3, Collier. The shot, no good. Doncic outside for the lead. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Williams. Jusuf Nurkic is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Vincent. Hits a three-pointer. Vincent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Reeves, the pass to Kleber. Here's Vincent. And Los Angeles, another three. And it's Utah with the ball. From 7, and off the front iron, and in it goes. And he's got 41 now.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Takes the three. Utah grabs the miss.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
From behind the arc. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Kleber outside. Here's the three. Count it for Vincent. Vincent's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And again, it's the Lakers. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Another bucket. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. The Lakers trail. Pass to Vanderbilt. Vincent, right side. LaRavia outside. Puts up a three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I tell you this, when he's this hot, it's fun to watch.
Outside Vanderbilt. Vincent outside. Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Vincent's got 14 points now in the second half. And Vincent comes to help. Pass to Filipowski. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Count it.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Jacks up a three. And another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
A different look here for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bailey comes in for Filipowski. And it's George in for Williams. And then for Los Angeles, Koloko, he's checked in for Kleber. LeBron comes in for LaRavia. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And he nails the third. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. From downtown, offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a key bucket for Bailey, showing he can make a difference on the glass.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Doncic on the wing. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
For 3, George hits the trifecta. George has got 23.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Fires from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
We typically see Doncic operating from the top of the floor. A little different to see him doing work from the corner.
And here's Bailey for 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And there's James from the arc. Buries it from 3. James has got 45 points.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor. He's going to make you pay.
George's shot is good.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 13 points in this quarter.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
The 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Number 13.
James outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 48.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
3-pointer. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
The 3 ball. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And it's Vincent off the drive. And the layup falls. Vincent's got 19 points.
And able to regain the lead there.
Well, the runs have just been traded back and forth all game long. Man, I'm enjoying this.
Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Utah making a switch here. Collier's checked in. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And James launches it from deep. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Takes a 3. James with the block.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And Allie, thanks.
Oh, moments like this speak to Bailey's level of confidence. This rookie doesn't back down from the spotlight at all.
Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now Kessler. Bailey. It's good from beyond the arc.
As they retake the lead with a bounce-back three.
The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch.
And it's good. He hits another one.
He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. No good. The Lakers in the lead. Vincent outside. Here's James. 1:44 left in the final quarter. Yes, sir!
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
The three is in!
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Yes, sir, with the three.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
Big time shot right there, fellas. In a big moment, and this game definitely worth the price of admission.
And how's this for a response? I mean, these teams are just going at each other from downtown.
I thought that initial three might be the dagger, but the answer to tie it was even more close.
It's money from deep.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
Wasting no time. They answer with a three.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
James, it's good. What a J.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And for Utah, their shooting has been incredible, 72%.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, missed on the tray. From deep. And he nails it. And here's Vincent. Oh, they pick off the pass. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bailey connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Timeout called, the Lakers. 23 seconds left in the game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
James deciding where to go with it. And again for three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Ayton. Ooh, he leaves no question.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Exactly. Any way possible. Hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. LeBron! Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
Down one, with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for them?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a three to win or send it to overtime with a two. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForge.